I give my photograph to the kids, and I thought, what? That's great. That the kids are. Whereas some of the journalists threw it in my face about, oh, how vain is he?
I want to show you a compilation of your funniest bits on YouTube. I'm going to pause after each one and just get you to react to each clip. Maybe if you can give us a little bit of context behind it, if that's all.
If I can try, if I remember it.
Does this fill you with dread, or are you all right with this kind of thing now?
No, I don't bother. I mean, my daughter always tells me about things. She came in one night and told me that at the university they were using one of my things for a motivational speech. Are you with me? Mm-hmm. And I said, are they bleeping? She went, Dad, they're not bleeping. No. I said, I'm sorry, darling. Do they know I'm your dad? Yes, they do, Dad.
Okay, now I've got it on here, so it's a bit small, but I think it will do the job. Right, let's play this.
So you've nothing but the best in gear, have you, in here?
High tech, isn't it? Yeah.
Very high tech, isn't it, this?
Right, this is the first one.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, I love that. That's Millwall.
Thank you very much. It's usually a lot louder than that.
So that was brilliant, because Millwall, they always wait for me. Are you with me? Ever since I started at Millwall, I nearly took over there once. I thought, that's my kind of club, then, fans. I'll have a go with them. But anyhow, when I got off the bus, I always said to the players, get off first. Everybody get off first. And the fans always waited for me coming off at Millwall. So as soon as they see my face coming down, the boos start. And so, I said to the driver, here I go then, lads. Because it blew, and I thought you'd do better than that, lad, I said, is that all I'm going to get? And they're like deflated,
Yeah, you kill them with kindness, though.
Yeah.
Right, next one, Neil.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. All I know about that is the guy shoved his camera right in my face, as they do. And I thought, but, I'm going to go to him, and I never planned anything. And people said, you're taking Noel Gallagher off or something like that. So he must have done something like that. I ain't got a clue what they were talking about. I just had a camera pushed in my face, so I thought I'll do it to him. So I went towards him, and
it's the chewing of the gum.
That's right. And then my technicians in my podcast, we want to do it again. We want to set it up. I said it's very difficult to set up. That is sort of spontaneous.
Love it.
Oh yeah, let's play another linesman here. Can you remember him?
Fucking word within that ref! Hey! Lino! You've got to fucking see that! Hey! Have a word with him, man! Yeah,
I mean, the most obvious fouls that linesmen don't see, or between them they don't see, and I don't suppose I'm proud for that, really, but that's how I am.
Yeah, you're caught up in the moment.
Yeah, and when you should have a free kick and you don't get one, or the linesman sees it and the ref don't give it, and in that particular case, I asked the ref if he'd have a word with him, have a word with the ref and tell him, the linesman, sorry. So it's you bloody hell, have a few of them a year.
That's why we love you, Neil.
But we've got that bit better quality, and we've just got to make it count. And as I said to you, it might be a knob end in 91st minute that wins it.
Yeah, because we're so much on top. It was a good game. I can't remember exactly which game. It was an even game, that. And I just said, right, we're playing well. Just got to keep going. And like a deflection, I could only think of knob end at the time.
It might be a knob end in the 90th.
Yeah, in the 90th minute, and that wins it. But that's all you need when you're playing well. You just need that little bit of luck somewhere, and you make your own luck at times.
Fair enough.
That's at Matlock. Oh yeah, giving that. I think it's at Matlock, that.
So
like I got stick for that, Jack. I got stick for. Can you imagine from two of the nationals, the tabloids,
right?
Yeah, because they always give me stick if they can,
what?
or whatever, and they give me stick. Can you imagine him having photographs in his thing? Right. That's what they said.
So for context,
but what they don't realise is that you couldn't do anything at that time. Are you with me?
Yeah.
You couldn't have a photograph taken. So when I went to places like that, I signed photographs before I got to give to the kids.
Yeah.
Not to the grown-ups.
No.
So I give my photograph to the kids, and I thought, that's great. That the kids are. Whereas some of the journalists threw it in my face about, oh, how vain is he? You know, giving photographs. And I did it at the COVID. You know, in COVID,
Yeah.
I had them in a bag, and I used to give them to people in the crowd and some, you know, and what have you, because I couldn't have a photograph then because I didn't want to catch COVID.
Yeah.
I'd already had it, but I didn't want to catch. So you couldn't have photographs. So I used to take my bag and give them to people because at Middlesbrough they always waited outside.
Yeah.
They were great fans, and I used to give bloody photographs out. But you can't win really. There's always somebody having it.
Oh, mate, please don't let that put you off, because I think that's why people love you for
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's a touch of class.
What you've said is what I like is because I did it for the ordinary guy, the ordinary supporter. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Whereas people thought I was doing it for my own vein.
No.
I mean, last week when I was at home last week, I found a drawer full of photographs. Right, Cardiff photographs, QPR photographs, Sheffield United, Leeds, all these. So I put all the QPR and the Cardiff photographs in my bag, and I put them in my pocket last night at the game. And I thought, if they're in the bottom tier, Cardiff, I'll go over and get rid of all these. Karen, as soon as I've gone, she'll burn them all. Are you with me? So I thought, I'll get rid. Anyhow, they were in the top tier, so I couldn't throw them up to the top tier. So all the QPR ones, I gave them all away down the dugout when at half time. So I got rid of all of them. I had about 20 of them. But the Cardiff ones, I go after the game, come out, and all the Cardiff fans, so a lot of them, about 20 of them, were round their bus, hadn't gone. So they were round there. So I said, are you Cardiff fans? You went, yeah, Bluebirds. I said, oh, thank God for that. Got me photographs out, get it here. Yeah, please. I said to one, have two, have three. Here you go, have three. Give them out.
I think it's a really nice thing to do.
I think it is. And I think the press will beat you with any stick they can.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Fuck them. Right. Have we got any photos we can have, Neil?
Yes, I've got some in my bag.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Right, last couple.
Bloody hell, I want you ready, lads, in about a minute, lads, eh? Sorry about that. 1, 2.
Early in my career, so your glasses on.
Go out of way so I don't sit. It can make me feel sick if I look at you.
Danny Cadamatre. Yeah. And if he come in, I think, would it half time that then? Yeah, because he was injured. He come off injured. So he sat down. I don't like injured lads in the dressing room. Get them out of the way. You know, don't like looking at that. So
Why don't you like it?
I just think I don't want the lads going out to think about injuries.
Right.
I want them to go out and tackle for me and head, you know. So I used to think it was negativity. I used to say to physios, anybody that comes off injured, get them in your room. Keep them out of the way. I didn't want any negativity in the dressing room. So, and I had glasses on then. Can you see? I didn't have contact lenses in them days. I didn't think I'd ever wear contact lenses. I didn't realise how good looking I was.
Did the players ever get offended when you're like, get him back, get out?
No. I mean, the thing about me is when I rollicum or what have you, at the end of a game, I'll go out of the dressing room, do the press, I come back, it's gone.
Right.
I don't let things fester.
Yeah.
I don't go out and over the weekend like some managers, not talk to you on a Monday. I had managers never talk to me if I made a mistake, you know, for a week. And I've never been like that. And if you, any of my lads, if you know the ones I give rollick, I mean, Morgs, the Lescott thing, I'm sure you got that one. When I slaughtered him, that had gone.
Right.
An hour, are you with me?
Yeah.
But I mean, I let rip at Morgs. And
This might be the next clip. I
This will
can't
be
remember.
it.
I can't remember the order.
6 minutes of injury time.
Fair, man. I take the fucking blame.
Yeah.
This
Who's
fucking
marking him?
story and all this bullshit. That's a load of bollocks. You've got to fucking die to get 3 points.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That was Lescott. 96th minute he equalised, and Morgan's marking him. I give him Morgan, so why wasn't he marking him? Because there were 3 of I marked so and so because I said, well, who told you to mark so and so? You were supposed to be marking Lescott. You know, and he scored, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a damn. I told you to mark that. If so-and-so scores, I'll take the blame.
Yeah.
Your man's Lescott, you know. But it's gone then.
That obviously coined the famous phrase,
Yeah.
die for 3 points.
Gotta die for 3 points, yeah. It's I mean, I went to St Andrews to watch the Open for a day, and luckily I was on a balcony above on the 16th fairway and the 17th green. 17th tee-off shot, but the 16th green. And after they played the second shots in the 16th, all the lads walked over the course. The stewards let the crowd. During that day, I must have had between 15 and 20 groups of lads your age coming across shouting up, "You've got to die!" And because I'm putting my thumbs up. But there was an F in it as well, but I didn't use that. You know?